The expression on her face is like, you're comfortable, but I don't want you to touch me. I'm going to lay on you, but couches don't touch back, so you shouldn't either. Right, Diamond?
I look like an old grandpa. Neck veins. I decided not to put a shirt on today. Instead, I just wore my new, well, they call it a men's shawl, but if I'm not wearing a shirt under it, it just kind of works like a robe. Do excuse my jumping around my room. I just feel like pacing while I talk. Today and tomorrow, I have the days off, and Thursday, I'm going over to EZRA's to do a whole bunch of things. That's gonna be a real fun day. One of the things is filming part of the Owl City Medley, so I need to have that done. I am almost positive that if I actually try, I can get it done. I'm close enough to the end. I just need to not be lazy. So, I'm gonna get a start on it. I think my finger's okay enough. Maybe. I need some guitar tracks. It's still kind of sore. But we gonna make it work. We gonna make it work, y'all, because we need that track. Anyways, I'm gonna go get some coffee, and I will show you what I do later on in the day when I'm done with it. Oh, very well.
This picnic will soon depart. Real life, I'm sad to see you go. I'll miss you with all my heart, but I'd rather be alone. 'Cause I couldn't live without sunsets that dazzle in the dusk. So I'll drag the anchor up and rest assured, 'cause dreams don't turn to dust. I'm sad to see you go, but I'd rather be alone.
I'm sorry, this is really random, but I had to cut the end of the pinky off in my glove here, and then because of that I had to do a little bit of sewing to patch up something, and I just wanted to share this with you. I don't know if you can see it really well, but I just sewed through my finger. I don't really know what to say about this.
It's 6 in the morning and I need to get up because I need to get started because I didn't get as much done yesterday as I really wanted to. My nose is so shiny. Shiny nose. I'm so tired. In preparation for crunch time today, I got myself a Venom energy drink. I assumed it was a Monster. This is like the first energy drink I've ever had, and I tasted it with much apprehension. I was like, this is gonna give me too much energy, I'm gonna die. And then I texted that to Ezra, and he was like, that's the most homeschooler thing I've ever heard you say. Ah! The caffeine's... I think the caffeine's kicking in. Whee! Ow! I hit my hand. It's too much caffeine for me. I never need this much caffeine ever again. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Diamond! Watch this. I'm gonna laugh without smiling. I'm gonna eat you.
Many hours later.
It is 10:34 p.m. Wednesday night, and I am just finishing up. This is my new favorite completed project. This is the first time I've actually felt really good about the vocals. One of my weaknesses is figuring out how to master vocals. EQ and compression and all that stuff is complicated to me, and I just kind of play it by ear, but I don't know exactly how to get what I want. But in this case, I think I did pretty good. I'm thinking of doing a video when the actual video comes out afterwards, where I just walk through the entire piece and just talk about what I did in the process. I know that's gonna be super lame and boring, but I thought David and Ezra might enjoy it. So that may or may not happen. It depends on if I have time before I head off to college. It wouldn't be anything that I needed to edit, so it wouldn't be too difficult to put together, but I need the time to actually do it, so we'll see. I cannot wait for tomorrow. There's so much we're gonna be doing. I'm jumping over to Ezra's house all day tomorrow, but right now I need some sleep.
It's been so long!
It has been a while, hasn't it?
It really has.
It's been a long time out of the spotlight, but let me tell you, I'm revved up, ready to go.
Well, it doesn't feel like it's been a long time because we keep up my text pretty frequently, and our texts are like insane. I'm still holding out on the hope that we could take our texts someday and turn it into a novel. Just a full novel of back and forth texts.
Kind of interested in who would want to read that.
I would. I would read
Obviously you would.
There's plenty of millennials who would strive on a 50,000 word novel of just back and forth texting. So you want to explain what we're doing today? We're filming like 4 different videos. We got donuts, and we're gonna.
Donuts. That's the first one.
That's the first the video. We're just gonna eat donuts.
Eat donuts on camera for the adoring masses.
I still had my arsenic and old lace script. Me, David, and Ezra. We're gonna read through the script, being all of the characters except for the characters we were. What's the second video, Ezra?
That depends on what order we do them in.
That's a good point. That's gonna be the intro video.
It's just a couple of hip homeschoolers getting ready to take down the internet.
We're starting a channel, you guys. Me and Ezra, we're starting a YouTube channel. And we have no idea what we're doing. We're just making it up as we go along. So we're gonna film the channel trailer today. Third video, his dad works on antique American timepieces.
And antique German timepieces.
In his workshop. For the Take to the Sky section of the Owl City Medley. Take to the sky! That was remarkably on key.
No, it wasn't.
Nobody knows how many takes it took before I could get that on key. In trying to sing his songs, I realized just how intensely difficult it is to hit every note. Because his melodies are like, and like, you can't.
One more time, this. I just need to get in my memory, do it again.
And then the fourth video took forever to schedule because Paul and Phil have
that's all you have
schedules.
to say, because they're gonna watch this.
You're gonna hit a brick mailbox
I've
and
never
die.
hit a mailbox, even though I've tried.
What? So a bunch of music, a night of music. That's what the last video is gonna be. So that's what we're gonna do. Fun.
Fun.
We may not end up using this, but I wanted to show you how ridiculous it looks. Mouth half an inch lower. We're in a workshop, a clock workshop. We're getting some really artistic and fun shots. I am absolutely loving it in here. We just did the script read through. That was hilarious. And we did the intro for the Ezra's and my channel.
Brad, stop stroking my hair.
And boy, am I gonna have trouble editing that 20-minute vomit of stuff.
You could have just stopped after vomit. That's a good description.
Did you just run through the rain holding a closed umbrella as if it was going to get wet?
Under my coat.
Under your coat?
Protectively.
Why?
There's a totally logical reason for that.
What is that
Do
reason?
you really want to know?
I really want to know why you just used an umbrella in the opposite manner it's supposed to be used.
I use myself as an umbrella for an umbrella. Yeah, the reason for that actually is basically just that I want to save the umbrella for protecting the instruments, and I didn't want to get wet so we can get it into your house to use it for protecting the instruments on the way out to the car. And I don't care about myself, just the instruments.
That's a surprisingly sane answer. I was expecting something entirely random.
Well, I like occasionally doing things that seem random. Whenever people are like, Ezra, you're so random, I'm like, no, I'm totally sane and it's you that's random, so there!
So we're heading back because despite having a full load of things to take to the car when I went to Ezra's. I didn't take any of my instruments. I'm just gonna count on Paul being late, and we're good. Don't hit the mailboxes.
You're not wearing a seatbelt. You're being a bad role model. I'm telling your fan base. Fan base, he's a bad role model.
Wear your seatbelt.
Wear your seatbelt, brush your teeth.
Don't do drugs.
Don't shoot your neighbor.
Unless you absolutely have to.
Don't do drugs.
We're seeing into the window. There's Phil.
There's Phil.
And there's Paul.
There's Paul.
Oh, that's funny.
He's drinking.
They don't know we're here yet. What's up? Film myself through the wind chimes. It occurred to me that last week when the audio cut out on Saturday, I forgot to include in the dub the part where I explained what to do next Saturday for the Saturday comment engagement thingy. So this week, what I want you to do is I want you to leave a comment with a suggestion of a thing that is generally seen as a good thing. Like, not something that you personally really like necessarily, but something that the world generally sees as a good thing. And then what I'm gonna do is sort of do an inverse silver lining, where I take that thing and I ruin it. So for example, if you said bananas, I would take that and complain about how the banana peels are entirely too difficult to get off of the banana. Or maybe that's just me. But anyway, that's what I'll do next week, so leave your suggestions in the comments. And anyways, today I've been editing some of the videos that we recorded Thursday. And look, I am 100% aware that no one will watch these. The full script reading and the jam session, like, nobody's gonna sit down and watch a 2-hour video of 3 guys reading a script to a play. It's like longer than most movies, and it's not movie quality content. But that's not the point. The point is, I really love making videos for the purpose of making videos. I mean, that's what the vlog was. When I started the vlog, I started vlogging, they were just videos for me. And I mean, reading a whole script to a play, 3 guys being all of the characters, that's a pretty unique idea. I had an idea, and I made that idea. Oh, in case you're wondering, that'll go up on Tuesday. So yeah, watch it if you want to. Don't watch it if you're a normal human being who values their time. And I'll just keep making videos that I want to make because I enjoy it. And so I'll see you next week.